I'm sitting here chatting with Mike Leech. He's the Director of Public Works for the City of Bellaire, and James Andrews. He's our city engineer. And we're recapping a very significant discussion that took place at the Bellaire City Council meeting on December 17th, where these two gentlemen presented a master drainage concept plan to the City Council. So, get the ball rolling here. Why is it so significant that we look at this set of subjects from a regional point of view?
Well, I think that the significance is, water doesn't seek any, it's not held back by any political boundaries. So we've got a situation where water flows from the city of Houston through the city of Bellaire, back to the city of Houston, and then to flood control. So it's not just the city of Bellaire's problem that we flood. We've identified overland sheet flow issues that from well outside the city that come through the city, and it brought that to TxDOT's attention and the Harris County Flood Control District's attention, and got them excited about participating in solutions to transport that water effectively and efficiently out of the city of Bellaire into Braised Bayou.
Thank you, James. And you've identified the importance of a regional approach here for many, many years, and thank you for your leadership in that regard. Mike, tell us from your perspective how these conversations with Harris County Flood Control have gone.
I think they've gone excellently. I think the driver for these conversations was the bond election that was held for all of Harris County in November. What that did was free up a significant portion of money for our region. So Harris County Flood Control, they were looking for partners. One can imagine that if you're Harris County Flood Control and all of a sudden you have $2.5 billion, well, that's quite a mountain to climb. So they were very excited for the city of Bellaire to come through with a project that made good sense for the region, that involved partners. Harris County Flood Control, we have TxDOT on board with this project, and the city of Bellaire. So they were delighted that we had a partnership approach already put together before we approached them. So to directly answer the question, the conversations have been terrific.
And that partnership discussion has also included a commitment, at least at this point in the discussion, from Harris County Flood Control to pay for the lion's share of this study effort. Isn't that true?
Yes, sir. They've committed to approximately 65% of the cost of the entire study, which is just phenomenal. We've also had many discussions with TxDOT, and they understand the importance of the 610 system and drainage for the city of Bellaire and the associated drainage area for that. And they've also come to the table and are willing to participate in over 18% of the cost of the study too. So good solid partnerships with all involved, and we're excited to get started.
And as you guys have already alluded to, the 610, the undersized drainage system in 610 is a significant issue here. So TxDOT's involvement is really critical to our ultimate success.
It absolutely is. I'm sure some of our viewers have experienced the 610 frontage roads. When a good rain rolls through, a good heavy rain rolls through, those frontage roads tend to flood. Even under circumstances where it doesn't appear to be all that much rain, they flood at times. So clearly, that system has a big impact, that 610 system has a big impact on drainage in Bellaire. So again, it's critical that TxDOT is on board with this, and we're delighted to have them as a partner.
So next step is to finish up this interlocal agreement, bring that back to the City Council for their approval, along with executing the actual consulting agreement to get this work done. James, say a little bit about how we'll keep the public informed during this process.
Well, we'll have a minimum of 4 public meetings throughout the process. Some of those will be tied to meetings that we have planned with the Flood Mitigation Task Force, which has been an integral group of folks from the city of Bellaire. Many of them flooded during Hurricane Harvey, that have directed us and come up with a significant flood mitigation plan that included this regional partnership to really study the north-south arterials in the city of Bellaire to get that water out to Braised Bayou. Those meetings will be held throughout the 9-month period the study. And then we intend on creating a website additionally, which is intended to inform the public about the status of our progress as we go through the project. We intend on reporting on those public meetings and then taking input directly from the public and discussing, our goals and listening to their needs.
Right now, that next public meeting is scheduled for Monday, February the 4th. We have in mind a town hall meeting to take place at the new City Hall building at 6 o'clock that evening. And we'll be pushing out more information to the public with details on that. And we'll also push out information on last Monday's meeting, the actual video of that presentation, and the PowerPoint presentation you guys put together. Again, thank you both for your leadership here. This has significant implications for years to come that benefit the citizens of Bellaire. Thank you very much.
Very glad to be a part of it.